Hey, good morning, everyone. Glad to see you on this Thursday morning. This is May the 1st, 2025. My goodness, where has the year gone, right? We're in the first day of May, and I don't know about you, but I'm feeling like summer is coming on. You got warmer days, maybe not so much today, but we got warmer days and we've got shorter nights, and here's the kicker. Here's how I know it's getting to be summer. The humidity is on the way up, right? And you got to love Southern Illinois if you love humidity, because we have a whole lot of it. Now, I know some of my friends down south, they have a whole lot more humidity than we do, but we've got enough. Thank you very much. All right, let's get started on our little time together this morning. Come on, gather around, have a seat. Let's get some coffee together. I just made a fresh pot, so it's nice and hot, piping hot. If you don't like coffee, there are some other things there in the refrigerator. You can get you a Dr. Pepper if you like, or one of them Sun Drops if you like, a ginger ale or whatever it is. We got it. All you got to do is just help yourself and come on, have a seat. We're going to just spend a couple of moments together and kind of just see what's going on. Man, I mean, just things are just happening so quick all around us. And we just need some time to just relax for a little bit and wait for things to get going on this Thursday morning. The week's about done. All right, let's get up. Let's get going. Let's get started, right? Let's get started. That's why you're here. You say, preacher, we got places to go, things to do, and people to see. Go ahead. Let's get going. All right. So we're going to pick up this morning with the instructions that Elisha has for this widow woman to help meet her need. And her need is that she has a debt that she can't pay. And the creditors are knocking on the door. And not only are they knocking on the door, but they're getting ready to take her children and take them away from her, sell them into slavery, if you will. So we know this is what we know about the widow woman. We know that she doesn't have anything, but she does have a flask or just a little bit of oil, And so Elisha has told her to go out to her neighbors, knock on their doors, and basically, not literally, but basically beg, borrow, and steal as many containers as you can. Now, I know Elisha didn't tell her to go steal them, but to beg and borrow and to get as many as she can. And in doing that, she's going to have to let on to her neighbors what's going on in her life, which sometimes is kind of, we're private people. We don't necessarily like to do that. But here in this instance, that's what Elisha tells her to do. So she has to face, I don't know if you call it her embarrassment, but anyway, she faces all that. Oh, Carol Lively's watching today, and Carol's birthday is today. So happy birthday, Carol. In the comments, folks, if you're watching, or as you're watching, in the comments, just write, happy birthday, Carol. And she will certainly appreciate all of that. Okay, so Elisha has given this woman instructions to go out and find as many jars as possible as she's able to get. And then he says, and this is our text for today, 2 Kings chapter 4, verses 4 through 6. This is what he says to her. Go into your house with your sons and shut the door behind you. Pour olive oil from your flask into the jars, setting each one aside when it is, when it is filled. So she did as she was told, and her sons kept bringing jars to her, and she filled one after another. Soon every container was filled to the brim. So what we see here, this miracle, right? It's a miracle that takes place, but it doesn't happen in public. It doesn't happen where everybody can see. It happens behind closed doors with just her sons, and the Lord. And jar after jar after jar is filled until every single one was filled to the brim, overflowing. And I imagine when the lady got done, I imagine she said, man, I wish I had one more jar. I wish I had one more jar. And because the oil lasted to fill all of those jars. Okay, so here's what you need to know today about God providing for our needs, because that's our topic this week. Here's what you need to know about God providing for our needs. some of the most powerful moments of God's provision and God's presence happen when no one else sees. You get that? Some of the most powerful moments of God's power and his presence that we experience happens when no one else is around. And therefore, don't despise the quiet and hidden seasons of your life. You know, you may be feeling today as if you're hidden. You know, nobody sees you. You've been, quote unquote, put out to pasture. You know, it's just so quiet. You remember your life, how it used to be? And man, there were kids coming in, going out, people coming in, going out. We'd go here, we'd go there. And our routine would just be, you know, just busy from sun up to sundown. And now it's just so quiet, almost so boring. Don't despise that. In fact, I would encourage you to embrace those moments, because God meets us there in the secrecy of surrender. When we just turn it over to the Lord and say, here I am, we can experience God's power and God's presence. Let me leave you with a thought for today, okay? Here's the thought. When the door is closed and it's just you and the Lord, know this, that the Lord can fill every empty place in your life. All right, that's our study for today. Listen, my name is Wes. This is Coffee with Wes. I serve as the interim pastor at the First Baptist Church of Cutler, and I'm so I'm so happy that you turned in today. It's a great thing for you to do, and I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. Let's get this day done, and then we can look forward to the weekend together. All right, bye for now. See you again real soon, folks.